Hi, welcome, beautiful souls. Hello. Let me know where you're joining from. Hi, Lalita. Hi, Pookie. How is your day so far going in? Hi, Sneha from Netherlands, from Illinois. You cut your hair? Yes, I did. So I was inspired by my children. They have always been donating their hair to charities. So I said, let me do for once. So I did this. It felt so good to donate your hair. Yeah, it had the right length. Perfect. I said, like, it's going to grow back. I never had this shot. Thank you for noticing that. Hi, Elmas. Hi, Sonia. How is everyone doing? It's been 2 weeks. I have been on Inside Timer, taking some time off with the children. How is all of you doing? Hope you're enjoying weather. It's cooler. Today it is, yeah. Here in Life Challenging. I guess this is a perfect meditation then. And more about be open to receive when there is challenges. We come into the right place even to find that peace, not the solutions, but first thing is to find the peace. And through the peace that we'll be figuring it out what's right for us. Weather has been beautiful from upstate New York. Welcome. Yes, shorter hair. Yes, I was just saying I was donating my hair 2 weeks ago to a charity. So, yeah, this is still, I'm trying to get used to my short hair. 2 weeks, still not used to it. I always had like shoulder length or my waist length. So, yeah, different. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Chrissy. So, welcome everyone. It will grow soon. That's it. That's what I said. It's going to grow soon. But the feeling of giving it for some useful charity, that is the biggest, yeah, the gratitude. You appreciate more of what you have as well. Okay, so let's begin. So today's topic is about Akashic Records. So I'll be leading you into a meditation where you will be guided to open up your records and see. So I was thinking today, like, what should I bring in the records, or where is that chapter that you would like to see? The energy came as knowing your gifts, knowing your talents. That's the most important thing, isn't it? Like, we always question ourselves, did I know this before? Did I do this before? Can I trust myself doing any of that special unique things that we have? So yeah, that makes it so suspicious about ourselves. So when we know it in the records that we have done in the past, that gives us so much of a confidence, so much of a faith in ourselves that we give 100% to our committed forces. Say, for example, it's my healing thing. I was always doubting years ago when I was new into the path. Have I done this before? How do I know all this? Like, how do I see the colors? Where is it coming from? Did I do it before? Because few things, without even reading the books or being told by my teachers, I was able to sense it. But then I realized, no, it's been there in the past lifetime. It's all that memories that are coming back. So that makes it even unique. And that gave me that confidence to give my 100%. Yeah. Even I used to do rock painting. Um, Pick up some stones from the beaches when I go for like the love heart or something unique, and then bring it up and do some acrylic painting on them. And then a friend of mine, we were doing energy exchange, and she said, like, you have been doing on the rock, you were leaving your messages on. I said, like, you're not on my Facebook, so you don't know what I was up to with rock painting that I just began. And she said, no. And that made me like, wow, so I have done this before. that gave that again, like, wow, this is a purpose, like, we are doing something unique, but you quickly pick it up so soon as well. It could be your culinary skills, it could be like taking care of your family members, it could be very natural for you, but then you also doubt, like, have I done this before? How do I know it? Like, I have seen now, read books about the past life reincarnations, the memories of it, where the children do remember, like, if they were into the football, like, they started very early, or playing piano at very young stage, or talking a different language as well. So we do have those memories. It's just needing to know and coming back to it. Yeah. So has anyone had any past life regression, or any past life memories, or did you ever doubt yourself, like, where did this talent or a gift come from, that your family doesn't have it, but you have it, something unique about you? Did you ever figure it out? Not you. Regression many years ago. You have, Nandini, you had your Akashic reading done. Timsy, welcome. Picking up on people's energies. Yes, that's a very good empathic quality of it. Yeah. Few past lifetimes. Any gifts that you remember from them that you're doing right now, but you doubt yourself as well equally? Like, when you go to a place, all of a sudden you feel so familiar with the place, but then you don't know how you are so familiar with the place. It's not from the brochures, it's not from the travel thoughts that you had it, but you just know it, isn't it? A small glimpses into my past lifetimes. When I was younger, some days I would feel as if I had been there before. It was very strong. Yes, yes, I get that. Yeah. Some of the places, some of the buildings, some of the lanes as well. It's like deja vu, like quick glimpse of you have been there, isn't it? When I visited England. Yeah, smells. That's great. And when I visited Bhutan, I got emotional, felt I lived there before. Yeah, totally, totally. I get that. Yeah, we traveled, me and my husband, we traveled to Florence in Italy. And the moment we took the train, we crossed the borders till the moment we left to Venice on our way out, we literally were in fight for no reason. The moment the train left the boundary of Florence, we were fine. Like, it's like, what has happened to us? Like, and then I had to do a past life check in, and what has happened there, it wasn't great memories. So it has brought in a lot of discomfort to us. Yeah. But knowing that, it's one great thing, like, you can just be prepared with it. Yeah. So, with today's intentions, let's put that forward to know if anyone hasn't figured out your gifts, your purpose to be here, or your talents, that you are unique, you're special. First thing first, believe you're a beautiful soul and you have a special gift. That's the reason we are many of us, because we are all unique in what we can give back, what we can do about our own lives and our own soul as well. So have that intention when we go into the meditations. Let's open into that, finding out what is that special about you. Sometimes after the meditation you might be getting some answers or some recollections, or while in the meditation itself as well. So each one of us are so different, or through the dreams, or through reading a book, like a moment of click does happen, like, oh, now I get it. Or some people do have a meditation, they would go into a journey, but right after, when we snap out of the meditation, they forget everything about it, but recollection of little bits happens afterwards. So I love to open that forum up after the meditation for us all here. So as long as you're in a comfortable place, not going to be disturbed for next 20-25 minutes, that will be great, so we can go into a deeper meditation. Yeah. And also remember, this meditation is just not only about figuring your past lifetimes, but also what I have noticed over the years of practice with Akashic Records is It clears the energies of around us, like your chakras get balanced, your mind is more stable in terms of more peaceful, and you feel like more connected, aligned in yourself. Yeah. So that is going to be unique. So do watch out. And if you are in physical discomfort, do notice how you're feeling afterwards as well. Only one thing is drink plenty of water, keep yourself hydrated. Yeah. Sitting in my garden under a tree. Perfect, perfect. So just get comfortable and everyone set your intentions. Whatever it is right for you today, you will be witnessing, you will be seeing, or you'll be hearing. So the communication happens in the records through various ways. Like, sometimes it's by the voices that you hear. Sometimes it's about like the images are being shown or a symbol being given. The numbers do come up, or a music that you're familiar with might be playing in your mind. So there are various ways. Be open to it. And sometimes it's just the blank paper. If the blank paper do happen for you, I would ask to ask your guides immediately in the records as to show you, um, or give you a pen that you can read through, or a torchlight to give you that you can read what's on that white paper. You know that diaries the children used to have, or they still have it, where they write with a special ink, and only under the UV you will be shown. So sometimes they do that trick as well. So do watch that out. Yeah. So yeah, be open to receiving it, and it's more soothing experience. And as long as you're more relaxed, it's easier to get in, rather than, oh, am I going to be there? Am I not going to be there? Don't doubt yourself. We're all welcome. We all have our records. We all have our names in the Akashic records. Yeah. So we are allowed to open that. But sometimes some people are faster at it, some people are slower at it. That's it. Like, depending on what have we done with the records in the previous lifetimes. But that's it. Like, but there is a reason you're here at this time, rather than doing something else on your Saturday. So be open to receiving. Here is feel this energy of the Palo Santo stick, cleansing your aura. Feel the energy around you. Take a nice deep breath, breathing into your belly and breathing out. Breathing in, relaxing the shoulders, and breathing out. I'm just going to play some music. Allow yourself to be in a comfortable position and a comfortable place. You can close your eyes, taking a nice deep breath. As you're breathing in, bring in peace and calmness, and breathe out any tightness, any tensions in your physical body or in your mind. This beautiful moment, this beautiful journey is just for you. Just watch your breath going in to your lower belly, your feet getting comfortable and relaxed, and breathing out. Let the free air go out. Breathing in and breathing out. Set your intentions to be in the Akashic Records, a sacred place, and your masters to witness and allow you to hold your archive folders of your past life gifts and talents that you're bringing in here into this lifetime, that you have recognized and that you have yet to recognize. and to embrace them, to accept them, and to bring forward into this body, into this soul at this moment of time. As you're breathing in, visualize a beautiful red color being going into your body, all the way down to your toes. Breathe in red to your toes, to every part of your body, every cell, muscles, relaxing, anchoring you to the moment, to your fingers, to your elbows, your shoulders, your belly, every part of your body. And breathe out white. Now breathe in orange. Imagine, visualize yourself being filled in orange color inside. Every cell, every part of your body, every muscles. This beautiful orange color is relaxing you, connecting you to your source, your feminine energies, connecting to your emotions. And breathe out white. The next in breath, breathe in yellow color, all the way down to your toes, your fingers, each part of the cells, joints, muscles. It's bringing you fresh new energies. It's bringing you the confidence. Breathe all the way down and breathe out white. Now visualize that beautiful color, green, going into your body as you're breathing, all the way down to your feet, expanding your cells, the life force energy to each part of the cells, healing any physical issues, bringing in the calmness, the peace. Breathe all the way down to your feet. And breathe out wide. On the next in-breath, visualize a beautiful blue color. You're breathing into your body, into your toes. Feel the cooling effect in your body, giving you the strength to speak your truth. Feel the energy of the blue color all in your body. Breathing in and breathing out. As you're breathing out, visualize white color coming out. Now breathe in indigo, all the way down to your toes, your fingers, your cells, each part of your bones. bringing your connection stronger to yourself, your intuition, cleansing any hurdles, and breathe out wide. Now breathe in purple color into your toes, all the way down. Fill your body with the purple color, each of the cells, each of the muscles, expanding your consciousness, making a connection with your higher self, and breathe out wide. Now visualize a beautiful white column of light coming down from the source, flowing through your chakras, into your body, and visualize a beautiful infinity sign around your heart center, expanding your heart center. And let that beautiful energy go down, down, down into the soles of your feet. And visualize thick, deep roots growing out into the Mother Earth, holding you at this moment of time, protecting you and shielding you as you go on to journey to open up your Akashic Records. Taking a beautiful deeper breath. With the next breath, you realize you are by the beautiful garden where you can smell the roses, the lilies, all your favorite flowers blooming. You walk along in this beautiful garden, being in the moment and witnessing all the colors that the garden is blooming. You see the butterflies, the birds, feel the warmth of grass beneath your feet. As you walk further into the garden, you see your favorite flowers, the bushes, and there is a beautiful chair right beside which has your name on it. You walk over and get comfortable there, being at the peace, just enjoying everything that's being offered right in front of you. You notice you're surrounded by your guardian angel, your circle of beings, your masters, teachers, guides, your elemental beings. Everyone is here in this garden. You're just looking around to see if you recognize any one of them. Your ancestors are being welcomed here. And right by the chair, you notice now that there is a book with your name on it engraved. You're excited and you hold the book. And you just think about your intentions to witness, about your past life gifts, in the talents that you haven't discovered, to know fully where they are coming from and what have you been carrying in this lifetime. You flip the pages to know about your gifts, and there is a whole new chapter about your gifts that you stop by and look deep what's written there or what's being shown to you in the method that your soul is being chosen. Take a moment just to look, hear, feel, sense what's being projected here. If the message is not clear, ask your guides to decode it for you. Ask the record keepers to show you a lifetime where you have used these gifts. Notice if you recognize any smell, the sound, or you hear anything from your past lifetimes. And ask in the records, how can you use these gifts and talents to your fullest in this lifetime? And what is that that's holding you back? And ask your masters, is there anything else you need to know about your gifts? And holding the scrolls, the book, closer to your heart, imagine and visualize yourself using these gifts and talents in this lifetime to the fullest. Could be about you speaking clearly, it could be about honoring your own self, it could be working with different people. Just visualize stepping into that new podium with your full gifts that you have been using in the past lifetime and bringing it forward now. Feel the energy around your aura. Feel the excitement in your heart center. Right at this moment of time, it's about you fully accepting your gifts, embracing them, owning them, and taking care of yourself. You deserve it. You deserve the best. Rewrite every scene in your mind using these talents and see yourself flourishing through. And see yourself figuring through the hurdles and stepping forward. And now, keeping the book by the side table, thanking your masters, your record keepers, your lords, elemental beings, everyone who has been there supporting you in your journey. And just walk around the garden, feel the new fresh energy, new vibes of being recognized, embracing yourself to the fullest, walking with the confidence, knowing, able to figure things out. and know that you're fully supported, and all you need to do is just ask. And thank your guardian angel. And with the next in breath, slowly coming back into your room, still feeling the energies of your garden, feeling the smell, and being more peace. Taking a deeper breath, feel the energies in each part of your body, from your toes, your feet, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your head, crown, breathing in and out. To the count of 10 to 1, slowly becoming aware of your present room, the chair, the surroundings that you're in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back into the present moment, breathing. If you have a journal and a pen, write down your experience and let me know when you're fully present by the love hearts or in the comment field. Welcome back, welcome back. Were you all able to hear? All right, okay. I see a message from Nancy. She couldn't hear well. Hi, Joseph. I think attending these insight timers and looking at these YouTube videos make my day, make me feel more relaxed. Thank you so much. Love your calm voice. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karen, for confirming. How is everyone doing? I'm so sorry, Paki. I didn't put my headphones today. I'll try to do that. Yeah. Hopefully that should avoid feeling calm and sleepy. Did anyone feel, sense, hear your gifts, your talents? It was good sound for me. Feeling great. Itchy head, tears, feathers. That's good. There's a lot of shift happening there, Lalita, for you. Hi, Vikas. Hi, Mary. Sound was fine. Great. Feeling calm. Yes, writing it all down. Yeah, please do, because we do forget so quickly. We do think we'll remember, but actually, no. Thank you. This was lovely. I saw some insight and talent I haven't yet realized, including being a mother and being married. This is huge for me. Yay, that's great. This third time I still couldn't see much. Is it possible that my chakras are blocked and so unable to see anything? Timsy, sometimes it does happen because sometimes what I've noticed in the previous times with the students was while I teach this is we would have either misused it in the previous lifetimes, and now when we are trying to open it up, uh, we are having some hurdles, and that's why some of us may not be quick in seeing. And also, other thing that I've noticed for majority of us is we are only trying to look in the straight angle, but then we forget the 360 degrees. So when we open the book or the scroll or anything, we are thinking or we are expecting ourselves to find the information that our mind wants to in this particular format, but around there could be some codes there that we haven't even tapped into and we miss it. So I would still say you to be open to it. Do notice, like Timsy, have you noticed after the meditation, how is your dreams, how is your sense of knowingness, and when you're reading something or someone talking to you, do you feel a click of moments or over the next couple of days as well? That's more important as well. Yeah. um Chakras being blocked is, I don't feel that for your energy right now, because if chakras are being blocked, you wouldn't even be feeling calmer. It is about the records, how we want to see it. That's the more important. Yeah. I would also ask you if you have an amethyst crystal, something like a disc space or a smaller one, place it on your third eye and meditate. So that might help as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things that definitely will help. Or if you have a Lemurian crystal, that helps as well. Yeah, to open up to our Akashic records. Lalita, I have had many ghost encounters, which makes me fearful to go deep. Lalita, with these meditations you're fully protected, and we feel when we are fully protected, nothing else will come in. So when we are charged up to the light, we only see the light. But when we have a doubt, that fear is more lingering, so we don't see the light often. Yeah. I always set that intentions, do the prayer to be in the protected space. And I would ask you, when you do the meditations, to see yourself in a spotlight. Yeah, that way you're right in the light, not in the dark space. I'm not saying that there is no dark space, there is, but it is about how we see it, how we utilize that. Yeah. I'm just going to scroll a few more. Sure, we'll notice that from now on. Okay. Tend to forget my dreams. I have rose quartz and selenite. Yeah, rose quartz, try that as well on your third eye. Yeah. I just saw a question on the book, couldn't see the rest of the information. After a young woman in white appeared and asked me to walk with her, couldn't know much about her but felt love and beauty. That's beautiful experience. That's beautiful experience. Yeah. You can go back into the meditation journal and ask who the lady was and what is her intention to share the message. Was it you in a different lifetime, or was it someone else? There are some recorded meditations on my profile for Akashic Records. You can go into that. Karen, feel calm, experience very spiritual connections. Saw pages from old transcript like we are creating by hand with beautiful bright colors. This part of the page couldn't understand words, got impressions that it was Latin. Ah, lovely. And could you, yeah, so it sounds like you know a different language as well in the past lifetime that you would have written it down, or could be your masters could help you to decode that language to this current person right now. Sonia, I saw a young woman in white too. Ah, that's lovely. And did you recognize, Sonia, that to be you or totally someone else? I was in a very bright, clean city with houses made of adobe. Then the scenery started zooming in. I was sailing on the endless river between big green mountains. The second thing I saw was bright, colorful fabrics. I don't know what all these mean. Um, think about what is your interest in, like, have you been feeling drawn to like colors, textiles, or looking into some creative outflow, um, or into interior decorations, like, so something is calling in for your creative energies there. It's someone else energy. Okay, Sonia. Yeah, again, you can go back and see who that is. I saw myself also radiant white dress. That's amazing. So many of you are seeing in the white dress. Like, yeah, white is such a pure soul as well. Like, think about it. And it could be your spirit guide, it could be your ancestor. I don't want to preempt not knowing who it is in your personal records, but seems very beautiful energy there. Definitely, that I can say. But also, each one of us will have our own experiences of what that means, That's so important. Why, Sonia? I was in a bright, elegant place with a beautiful house with the moon inviting me in. Ah, is it possible that we see only what we want to see? Yes, sometimes it is possible. Yeah. And this is where that I was saying, like we forget the 360-degree angle. So we don't want to see what they are showing us. Say, for example, people do come in for readings, and one of the questions they ask is, hey, when will I get married, or when will I meet my partner? How do they look and everything? But the records in the scripts would be showing something different, and they would be not ready to hear all that. They are so ready to hear only the date, times, and everything. Like, to be meeting our partner, sometimes there is a work to happen, but when we are not ready to hear any of it, there is nothing the masters could do as well, like from the records. It's something that we have chosen in this lifetime, that we need to go through a few more hurdles before we see the brighter things, yeah, being open. So sometimes release, letting go, is the best way to move forward as well, which is harder, especially if there is a deadlines, when we are really focused, we want something and not happening, all our attention is on that. But then we forget to figure out what else is available. It's like, you're detangling something, the whole focus is trying to detangle, but then you don't know where else the knots are there. Or is it the end of it that you can just ignore about it even, or is it in the middle that you really need to fix it even, so that angles. But do we ultimately get what we want? What we want, yes, the destiny is ours, because it's our human will of what we want in ourselves, like, but what we want today may not be what exactly you want in 2 years time, 6 months time as well. And when we go into the records, they show us the possibilities of the things right as of today that is valid. But in a year's time, again, you go into the records with the same question that may not be like, no, I moved on. I don't want the same thing. Like, I changed. Like, yeah, so we do evolve. We do change a lot. Yeah. If we go there with the flow and listen to the masters, do we ultimately get there? Yes, With my experiences, I have seen getting there. So this is the interesting, really interesting questions, Amrita. There. So with the questions, when we go in, they do give us like some of the things to do, as I call as a homework. When a person comes back again with something similar questions, I ask them like, "Hey, have you done like what has come up from the last time? If we haven't done, if the questions are still the same, the answers are still the same, like it's amazing. It's like." In the readings, when I channel, I forget afterwards. So when I look back into the notes after the second reading or third readings, it's amazing. It's the same thing like, oh, you didn't go towards your goal because you have dropped the idea about it or something has changed for you. But yeah, doing the homework, I have always noticed people have got to their goals, or even I have got to my goals, but there are so many things that I haven't done. So I haven't seen any changes on it. Yeah. Saw an empty rowboat on a lake, mist in the background, then images of a person who transports people across a barrier or an obstacle when doing their mission. How does that feel to you, Mary, when you saw that? I think I missed a few comments there. But that is an interesting vision that you have seen there, Mary. It's like helping people to go to their destinies as well, like, and that is our path. It could be as well, like, yeah, that could be our gift, that we are helping someone to reach their destiny. Like as a teachers, like without the teachers we couldn't have had our educations, like, or without the help of a supportive friend we couldn't have been at a particular place at a particular time as well, like, yeah, so it's so important. Sonia, you were in a forest. How wonderful is that? Good. My role is to get through obstacles to doing their purpose or mission. Yeah, there you go. And it could be through different aspects of it, through your current career, through your passions, through your personality as well, to who you are, like, um, some of my friends are very natural and giving it a counseling, like, in a very beautiful chat, or like through a coffee date or something, we'll be talking through, and they'll be sharing their ideas, and that you wouldn't have even thought about it, but then that helps you to reach your destination much quicker. It's like giving a different perspective that we wouldn't have even thought about it. Yeah. So yeah, that could be the role of them, like all the times. That's it. But you wouldn't think that, oh, I never thought that's my talent even, or I never recognized that I'm special about it, like, sometimes the ego might get in the way, or sometimes we just take it, I was so natural at it, I was just doing as fun, I was just talking as I was getting the information, like, yeah. So we sometimes underestimate what we are doing to our fellow souls as well, in this whole combined matrix of where we are living. Yeah. So this is where, once we recognize, this is the moment or the special thing, special as not like, where you have to be awarded a star or something, but a special that you recognize that you are unique. That's the most important thing. So at the end, once you recognize you're unique, you give your 100% to whatever you're doing. It could be a small thing or it could be a big thing. um but that's a natural thing that you're doing at it. Yeah. Doesn't seem like a talent, but it could be a gift that you're having, Mary. And these gifts that we don't count. And think about, when was the last time even you actually, we all even ever did an exercise to write our gifts that we have, the unique things that we have even. When I teach Reiki level 1, this is what my master did with us, is write 20 things unique about you. And so when we were writing at the level 1 stage, it was challenging to write 20 unique things about you. But it would have been so easier for me to write to my fellow friend who I know barely for 2 hours, or for my family members, or anyone, rather write for myself. But when I started conducting these classes, I realized, oh my God, yes, I was in that place where I couldn't even recognize 20 things. But by the time I finished level 3, I could easily write over 50 things. Like, it's just the way we shift, the way we think, because we are all alike. We're all yet individuals with our own individuality. That's the most important thing, because we say, oh, you're lucky, or you are gifted, or you can do it, but we don't say, I'm gifted, or I'm lucky, or I have everything. These are not the vocabulary that we grew up with, and this is not only this time, this from the previous lifetimes as well, through our ancestors, through our DNA, everywhere we haven't been recognizing ourselves. But it's so important to recognize ourselves, to fully and move forward with that fullness. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Thank you, Jolene, for your donations. Much appreciated. So, how is everyone doing? I know I missed few recording, a few of the messages earlier. I couldn't scroll up. Thank you for today, Srimanju, and all of you who joined this session. I need to run, but see you next time. Thank you, Damla, for being here. Thank you so much for being here. When you say ancestors, are they ancestors from this lifetime or past lifetimes? Or are they the same? I would think they're not the same. Huh, that is a really another interesting question. So ancestors are part of our soul group, are there from this lifetime that we had the ancestors, but also we come back into the same soul groups again and again, taking different forms with each one of them. So say for example, between me, my husband, my children, I have been their mother in this lifetime to my children, but in previous lifetime they have been my mother, or they have been my sister. And so as we shift and we have a different rotation to understand, like, what is it giving and receiving and taking from each other, as well as being discomfort, or learning from each other and everything. Yeah, that kind of a matrix we do go through. So we do have the lineage of the ancestors as the same of them, but then they repeat, rechange. I would have been my own ancestor as well in the previous lifetime. So I'm back here to learn and to help this current generation of my family to move it forward. So we would be doing that as a rotation as well. Yeah. Is that making sense to you, Lalita? You think they're not the same. Why do you feel that they're not the same? Sonia, do you do private readings? Yes, I do. You can check on my bio. There is a website here. Because there are many interesting encounters as well. If you look at the past life regressions, where the children would have said, like, quick in a spam, like, I'm your mother, or I know you very well, I was your granny there. And they would even tell about the birthmark they had, or a situation or a person's name that the child wouldn't have even thought or made it up, like, so that shows again, like, yes, there are many proofs as well. There is like one side of it, there is so much research happens on the past lifetimes and everything, the regression, through the regression, through the discovering and going by those children words and everything, and researching and coming proof. Yet on the other side, while where we are being raised, we're not being told that it's a possibility, isn't it? Where we are still being doubting ourselves, we are trying to learn about ourselves. It's just the new age parents now opening up to the spirituality are able to welcome these children with much more openness. Yeah, it's all to the change as well. Without that, we wouldn't be understanding, we wouldn't be questioning as well. Any other insights? How are you all feeling? Tired, energetic? Anyone picked up any gifts and the talents, or did you smell your favorite flowers in the garden? Happened within a meditation. My little girls, she even told me what happened with me in a previous life. Wow. Roses everywhere. I love roses. Think understanding yourself is just the beginning of something big and mysterious. Yes, that is so true. And you know what? My youngest child, she did tell when I was learning Akashic Records, the day I finished my course, I came home, I was excited. I was going to tell about what I was learning, but she said, when I said I learned Akashic Records, I think she was only like 4 at the time. And she said, Mom, is that what I know when I made you and dad come together and I sent sister so you can become the parents and you understand what is it to become parents and then I can come into your life. I said, like, what? How did you even think or make this up? Like, at those times, I wasn't talking about all these past lives or anything to my children. They're too young. Like, she was 4 and my other one was 6. I would do Reiki mostly. That's it. Like, wouldn't have the conversations. I was so stunned. Like, she would be saying that for a few months and then she stopped. And last couple of years, I was trying to remind her, did you say, do you remember this? No, not at all. Like, but they say like children, until they're about 7, they do remember their past lifetimes. And so if you have younger children, nephews, nieces, or if you're godparents, like do check in what they're saying. Like, that is interesting what comes out of them. Yeah. Feeling great as usual after your lives. I love your energy. Oh, thank you, Gemma. Thank you so much. And it's so good to be back here into the Insight Timer. I'm so grateful for all of you. And yeah, it's great to be back into my routines now. And I would just ask you guys to support my work by following me. If you're new to me, or there is a circle we have, you can join. And it is Experience Healing with Srimanju if you're interested in joining. And there are some meditations you can listen, leave a review. And I'm so grateful for your donations because this is my full time career that I always look forward to doing it. So it does help me and the Insight Timer as well. And yeah, the next one is on Monday at 10:30 PST time. And it's about clearing your energies with the violet flame. Has anyone done this before with me? I have done this once before. It was great response. So I'm offering it back again on Monday. So anything that you feel like, stucky energies, like, or shift in your mental thought patterns, violet flame is such great and deep as well that it can clear up. Yeah. Your calming voice just made my day. Oh, thank you for that. It made my day too. Thank you so much. This was great. Yes, we do recognize each other when there is a light shining each one of us. Like, you do reflect, like you like my energies, or I do resonate with your energies because there is something vibrational that we can feel, even though through the internet, through the Wi Fi, it's all there. So thank you guys. If any questions, you can drop a message in the circle or a private message as well. I'm happy to talk to you and share any insights that you want me to go in. So until Monday, take it easy, take rest, and feel your energies, go by it, and be in the moment. Allow yourself to pause and reflect. Have a journal, carry a journal, write any things are unusual thoughts coming in, or some things that you're recognizing, or someone says, hey, you're very good at this, like playing a piano that you never even thought about it, like, because you playing piano was healing so many people in your family members, but you didn't think that it's a gift that you were having. So be more open to it. Yeah. And your dreams as well. Have a journal right near your bed. So when you wake up, you have your dreams noted down as well. Thank you, Mary, for your donation. Thank you so much. And thank you, guys. Lots of love. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Yeah. And see you on Monday. Thank you. Have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Bye. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. To write my dreams, just got inspired to start up again. Yeah, it is great to write your dreams and to see a story that has been building up as well. Yeah, that's a great one. Great. Thank you, guys.